Jay Glazer. It's my fourth time here at Auragens. First time I came down here, I was in rough shape, and I was about a week away from a 3-level fusion or a rod put on my back. I came down here, just got stem cells here, IV, and I was nerve pain free for the first time since probably 1999 or 2000. And I kind of took it as a license to train harder, and that's my own dumb fault. So this time I decided to do something more advanced.
Yeah.
Right, and you could explain that.
Yeah, so we're working, with a back that has a lot of mileage on it. That's how I tell patients when they're talking about their knees, their hips, their shoulders, right? But your back has a lot of mileage on it, and different injuries play a role in the pain that you have, right? So it's not only one area. So that's where we wanted to take our time. Not only myself, but the specialized team that works with me, right, to make sure that we're looking at all the injuries you have and be able to treat them all in one single, go, right? And so that's why we did a procedure under, mild sedation, anesthesia, right, where you're, in a relaxed position in your back. And we injected several things, right? We injected the erector spinal muscle, which you've been doing and has been helping a lot with the pain and the muscle contractions. But furthermore, we went into the facets, right? All the way from the lower thoracic vertebrae all the way to the lumbar area. And so there's significant arthrosis in those facets, right? So we're trying to stave off those facets from continuing to progress.
I have stage 5 degenerative disc disease and arthritis.
Yeah.
And I've had 12 ruptures in my back.
Yeah.
I've had 5 herniations.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm a model of stability.
Yeah.
But that's what I needed help with.
And not to say what we discussed and what we saw on your prior to coming your evaluations is that we have a slight anatomic variance where you have one more lumbar vertebrae, right? That predisposes you to these arthritis.
I found out I have an L6.
Yeah. So instead of an S1, you have an L6, right? And so with the anesthesiologist and with a spine specialist, right? We programmed a treatment protocol where we're going to take the cells exactly from behind us, right here in the lab, the appropriate amount of cells for the discs, right? So we hit up 3 discs that were moderately and severely degenerated, right? Those discs we put cells in the nucleus of that disc so that they can, regenerate from the inside out, right? And we're trying to avoid you having any type of major surgery is what we want.
How cutting edge is that? Going right into my discs, incredibly. And I have another friend who's done this, friend's daughter actually, who her results have been incredible. So obviously I heard that and I'm like, sign me up. And look, the more I came here first 2 years ago. So that's 2 extra years I got without having to get major surgery. Yeah. That's 2 great years of my life.
And then this too. And being physically active at the same time, because you're not sitting at home, right?
No,
so.
I'm still training football players too. I came here last year because Max Crosby and Derwin James tore my bicep tendon, rotator cuff, and supraspinatus. We're supposed to have surgery on that. And just the doc, my scheduled Doctor and American, my schedule didn't match up, so I came down here during training camp, got it treated, and I was pain-free there, so I didn't have that surgery either.
Great. No, we wish the best after the surgery, and granted we're 1 day out, right? So this is going to take some time, but we want to look at 2 outcomes, right? We want to look at the pain and the symptoms, right? And so we're going to see slowly as these take how you're feeling as far as pain, and then radiologically we're going to take MRIs, at different time frames to see how your discs are behaving with those cells that
I don't want to take an MRI. If I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. That's it.
That's Jay.
That's it. Why do I need an MRI? If I feel good, I feel good. Exactly. I don't need to be told that I'm messed up. I know I'm messed up, but I'm good with my messed upness.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was very successful. I think that from you can tell us your experience, but at least our experience with you in the OR was very easy. I think that you were able to get up out of the bed post procedure. So I'll tell you something. You left the hospital before we did, right? So we're still changing, and you were gone.
I was gone about 20 minutes. But I got to say this though, Doc. I am so grateful, to get emotional because I was literally about to have my life changed, where I'd have a rod in my back. And guys, I started wrestling in 1982 and boxing in '88 and mixed martial arts in '99. Started training football players in 2007. Started with Jared Allen. And I still do it. And the thought of me not being able to do that again, I kind of fear for myself up here if I can't do it.
Yeah,
so you
and
guys
at a high level.
You guys have given me this more longevity, which I was told back in the States I wouldn't have. and then had to stop. So I can't thank my family here at Auragens enough. And we come down here and I feel like it's family. You know, I'm trying to buy lunch for everybody here today, and I got my restaurant set that Rosie and I love to go to. My wife comes with me. She does anti-aging, and Cherry looks 30 years younger than she is, but we just love coming here, man. It's like, I'm so stressed. We just did a Super Bowl. The moment I got here, I came walking in, stressed out. I'm like, you feel like a family. You just don't feel like this anywhere else.
That's awesome, and hearing that from you is, you know, and I told you this before, that's the reason why we get up out of bed and do what we do. And it's not only myself, but, you know, the clinical team, the bio team that's right behind us, right, developing these cells, the specialists that get involved in these cases, that trust us enough to be able to get involved in these cases. It's like you said, it's a big family, and it's,
it really is.
you know, it's a lot of pieces to put together to be able to get to that moment. We're very happy that, you know, on the back end, that you're seeing the recovery that we're expecting.
Isn't everyone said the same thing, that Auragens treats them like family.
Yeah.
I'm proud to send people here because I know the healing it could do from the inside out.
Perfect. Yeah, we want to keep that standard, and we do our best every day for that to happen that way. So.